Good morning, Way Academy. We're back for another brain break this week. Seemed like our puns were a hit last week, so I thought I'd try and bring together a couple more puns for you today. So let's see what we can come up with, and I'm going to try and start the presentation. If we miss me in the corner, you'll still hear my voice, but I know it'll work much more smoothly. So again, we are going to learn about brain breaks, and I am gone, but a brain break is a change in your attention. We want to try and calm or activate, maybe stimulate, energize. It essentially is a chance to refocus. Today, again, we're going to focus with some brain games, all right? And just a quick review, a pun, that's that play on words that we were playing with last week. Our formal definition is the humorous use of a word or phrase, emphasizing different meanings of the same word, similar meanings or sounds of different words. So we see camping, it's intense here. All right, a play on the words intense, meaning difficult or tough, but also when we go camping in a tent. Visualize world peace. All right, most oftentimes people are talking about peace around the world. This is a play on words where they've whirled, like spun things together, and they're talking about peas. So imagine you threw a bunch of peas in the food processor. World peas is what they're looking. And Plymouth Rock, a very famous part of the U.S. history, the Pilgrims, certainly a famous landmark, and that's the literal meaning, but our play on words is we've got the pilgrim playing a rock guitar. So again, we're just playing on the different meanings and connotations of words. Sometimes it's how the words sound. So taking a look at this one, this is something Miss Siobhan would say in an attempt to get you guys to read more often. Now, to get the correct answer, you'll need to take a look at this shark because that's part of our play on words. Think of a movie that you may have come across that has something to do with sharks and what Miss Siobhan would say about reading. That's right, Johnny. We're talking about the movie Jaws. Now, how does that relate to reading? Reading is jawsome. All right, that's a play on the word awesome is what they're going for there. Again, we roll our eyes, we have some fun. Another one, if you're reading a book on the history of glue, you wouldn't be able to put it down. Glue, sticky, the book would be stuck to you. You got this. Now, here's a tough one. Why don't readers have any extra time? And you're noticing a theme here. Our puns this week are about reading and books. So why don't readers have any extra time? That's right, Annalisa, they're all booked. And another book pun, all right? Look at what's going on in the picture. We've got a book and it's standing up at a mic and it's saying, I just finished a book about the sun. It was enlightening. So we've got a play on words again with sun and lightning. But the play on the answer here is we've got a book standing up telling jokes. Stand-up comic. That's right. We've got a comic book standing up, stand-up comic. Good job. Now, if you were needing to study on different types of adhesive, that would mean this kind of roll that helps us pack boxes, or if we're putting posters on the wall, or maybe you need to fix a pipe, you'd put this around the pipe. I'm trying not to give you the answer. All right. So that's the literal meaning. These are all books about tape. That's right. So how does that have anything to do with reading? Books on tape. All right. If you were listening to an audiobook, once upon a time, those were called books on tape. If you were to just read for those minimum of 6 minutes a day to increase your vocabulary and increase your chances on standardized tests, you would be considered a light reader. Light reader, get it? We've got a light reading a book. If you don't read very much, you're a light reader. You got this. Now, as I age, I notice that I'm starting to get to rely on these more often. We've got a bunch of different glasses here. And what are they doing? That's right, Mackenzie, they're reading. Go ahead, Brandon, put it all together. That's right, they are reading glasses. Good job. I miss doing this face-to-face with you guys. Now, I know a number of you like going to the Flint Public Library. I know it's still under renovation given the corona situation and stuff. But if you were to walk in the library and you were to say, I'm looking for literary selfies, so books about yourself, that's what's called autobiographies. So the librarian's saying, autobiographies are on the second floor. I'm looking for literary selfies. Autobiographies are on the second floor. Another way to look at autobiographies, play on words, literary selfies. You got it. And the last one is more of a cartoon. It's called reading. It's how people install new software into their brains. We're also used to updating our phones or our iPads or our laptops. It's important to update our brain too, right? And one way to do that is through reading. You guessed it. Don't forget some of our statistics about your brain on books. Books can boost your mood. Studies show that people who read for fun are more likely to feel happy and confident. It can also help you relax. Your heartbeat slows down. Your muscles melt. 1 minute you're reading in bed, and the next you're, as you see, all sleepy and cuddled in. And the last one, books can bring you together, all right? Even when we have to stay apart, whether you're starting a book club or bonding over Wimpy Kid with a friend, you'll be part of a reading community. And that is one of the other important facts about books. It's been a pleasure reading with you this year. It's been a lot of fun. Now that's punny. Like we know, my bad puns are how my eyes roll. And I hope you enjoyed the brain break. We'll be back again next week with one more. I have a special farewell announcement for you next week. That's right. Next week's our last week before, I was about to say Christmas break. Summer feels like Christmas sometimes, right? But thank you for tuning in. Make it a great day. Know that you are missed. You are wonderful. All of those great things. There I am again. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Take a little time to tell someone that you love them and grab a book. Enjoy your day. Thanks for tuning in.